Okay, so I just want to say that seriously, the devil trying to get everybody yesterday was like the worst day of my life. It really was. Everything kept going wrong from the moment I woke up to the second I went to bed. Like, basically I woke up to some drama in the morning, some random hoe on Facebook I had to deal with, whatever, that wasn't that serious. Then my sister had to deal with some stuff. Basically, this kid was fucking possessed and started fucking up everything. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Then I had to go take my senior pictures with my best friend, and the people were taking forever to do her pictures. It was really fucking annoying, seriously. But and then I was supposed to see my girlfriend like at I think I said 5 at first. I kept changing times because those fucking people kept taking forever. So I finally got there like at 6:10, maybe 6:20. I don't even know. And then I get to her house. My friend Sierra was like, "Hey, there's gonna be a storm tonight." I was like, "What?" Like, okay. I was just like, "Shit!" Like, I'm out. Like, what am I supposed to do? But I ignored it. So we drove to the movies and everything. And then, when we got to the movies, like, I got there and my parents text me talking about there's gonna be a storm, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, shit, I'm like 30, 40 minutes away from home. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? They're just like, stay inside the movie theater, blah, blah, blah. We get to the movie theater, other stuff happened, with my sister. I was so freaked out. And then my mom texted me to call her. I'm like, okay. Now, I swear to God, I'm not making this up. So I call her, right? But so when I called her, like, you know how usually the number you dial pops up? The number 666 popped up in front of her number. And it said, network not found. I was like, I was so freaked out, not gonna lie. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So I kept trying. The number 666 kept popping up. I was like, oh, fuck, like, devil's trying to get me today. Like, I was pretty freaked out. Finally, it worked. Like, after, like, 5 tries of trying to call her, I was like, shit. So I finally talked to her, and she's talking about the power went off over there and the stoplights aren't working. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to get home? And then, so finally, me and my girlfriend, my best friend, we were like, okay, so we're just gonna get something to eat, Excuse me. And then we start driving, blah, blah, blah. Then we were like, okay, well, let's go to the mall. We were driving to the mall. No, wait, we already drove to the mall. Shit, I don't even know. Never mind. But all I remember was driving back from the mall, and, like, the sky was really dark, like, dark gray. And I was like, how the hell does it get from, like, clear to all of a sudden it looks like hell's about to break loose? I don't know. And then we started driving back home, and then, well, to her house. And then it starts, like, pouring rain. It looked like shit. We had to stop at Burger King just to, like, I don't know, see what the hell was going on. And then the stoplights stopped working all of a sudden. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then, what else happened? Oh, yeah, so then I was just like, well, I gotta drop her home. And then I need to take my ass home before this shit gets worse. Then I was driving her home. All of a sudden it started hailing. What the fuck? I thought my windshield was gonna break because it was so fucking loud. I was like, what the fuck? And I kept seeing, like, seriously huge lightning, maybe like 100 feet away from us. Scared the shit out of me. So finally, we dropped her off. We said goodbye. And by the way, I was pretty pissed off, okay? I really wanted to see her. I wanted to spend some fucking time with her, and I couldn't even do that. That's the thing that pissed me off the most, by the way. So then finally, dropped her off, and me and my best friend Samantha, we're just like, well, we have to freaking get home now because this shit is gonna get worse. So we were driving back home. It looked like hell at first, but then like 5 minutes later, it started clearing up, and then eventually it wasn't even raining at all. So I was like, oh, thank God, like we made it back home. And then my phone died along the way, you know, if things couldn't get worse, but they did, because we got back home, and something told me to look at my gas. I look at my gas, it was on fucking empty. I'm like, dude, like, what the fuck? My tank was like at a quarter. Like, how the hell did it get so low all of a sudden? I'm telling you, this is some supernatural shit. I don't believe at all that my gas went down like that. I don't. I really don't. So finally I had to put maybe like $5 of gas worth in my car, because I mean I didn't have that much money anyway. So I mean it filled it up maybe like half a quarter of a tank or something. And I finally dropped my best friend off and finally came home, and I mean made it out alive, thank God. I really didn't think I was gonna make it, seriously. I was pretty freaked out. I can't handle situations like that well at all. It seriously scares the crap out of me. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Yesterday was fucking hell. I don't know why, but it was. All I know is that I need to start checking the fucking weather when I go places, for real.